Well, I can't believe it either, viewers, but here we are. We're on episode 3. Everything's going great. Episode 3 already. PS5 still working, so I'm thinking I might be onto something here. But we're going around picking up these bales. So I'll pick them up and we'll take them down and put them with the cows. I didn't know I had a bale thing. I actually drove down to buy another one, and then I thought, oh, duh. Because this was stashed away in the corner of the shed, and it's quite clever how it works. Normally I just use the ones where you drive along and they all jump on. Looks like magic. At least this looks like you're actually doing it. But we'll be able to start a couple of cows off using the hay. Yeah, what about you guys? How's things been going since last episode? Hopefully all good. But so we've got a bit of work going on over in the far field. We're fertilising and ploughing. We're going to next month. I think it's next month we're going to plant some barley or some wheat. We need to get some straw, which will then produce the cows. They'll do slurry without straw. They'll do manure with straw. We need manure because we can use it in our garden beds. There's one garden bed over the other side there that specifically needs manure to run, the one that does the fruit trees. So yeah, other than that, it's about where we're at, I think. Hopefully get some animals this episode. I've had to re-record a bit here. If the audio doesn't sound as spontaneous as normal, it's because I'm sort of doing it after the fact, which I always find a little bit more difficult. It's not like off the cuff as much, you know. You feel like you're going over the same thing again, but I managed to, as usual, fuck it up and recorded a whole almost episode on mute, and then to my surprise, when I went to put all the clips together, there was no talking. So I was sort of spewing there, but we'll get there. We've got tons of potatoes. That's another thing. We've got heaps and heaps of potatoes. I'll probably have to go and get an auto load potato. I started taking a couple over with the forklift, but it was quite tedious. So we'll need to get ourselves an automatic trailer to pick them up, and we'll use the majority as pig food. They're not worth a great deal of money normally, so we'll keep it for pig food. We might sell some if we get desperate. So far we haven't had to borrow any money, but that's not saying we won't. But this is going to hold, looks like 24, which is pretty cool. It doesn't look like it would, but no, so it's got 24 on it, so yeah. So I'll take these up. I'm not going to go through my reversing thing. It was on here, but I cut it out because I fucked it up. Got it stuck up the fence and that. I should have left it in, but too late now. So there's our last one. There's 24. Up here past the pigs, which there aren't any of yet, but there will be soon. Look at that sky again. This Iowa, eh? 3 episodes in a row where it's been absolutely beautiful. So there's the potatoes on the right there now as we go past. So there we are. We've gone past there, and we're picking up some cows here at the moment. We've bought 4 of the brown ones, which are milkers, and we're going to get 5, I think, of the Holsteins, which are milking cows as well. Haven't really spent much time doing beef cattle. If you watched the series, any of the series before, you'd know that. Maybe this time around we will, but then again, I think I say that every time. So I've got a couple of bales of hay here on the front, and I've been trying to drop it off in what I imagine would be the trigger there, where the drop-off point looks to be, but it doesn't work. But sometimes the trick is you've got to buy some cows first, and it would appear that that's what the trick is again this time. So we've got our cows, and now the feed will drop in there, and we'll be able to feed them and get some milk and manure and whatever else you get out of them. A bit of slurry. If you're not familiar what slurry is, it's like a liquid manure you can use to fertilise stuff with. So yeah, that'll work. We've just got to get them, have cows in there and drop them off in here. Go back, we'll have a look how much food that's put in there for us. Where's the cow symbol? Go down to the cows and you can see that we've got like 9,000, which is not very much. There's a lot more room there for it, so we could fit probably 10 times that, maybe 20 bales in there in one go. So that'll work out all right. All right, I'll be back. Well, Murphy's Law, Rangus gone and done it again. Just as they say, you know, like, I was just commenting, 3 episodes in a row, 3 beautiful blue skies, and we wake up in September, and check it out. It's absolutely horrible. But hey, a bit of rain won't hurt. We'll go down here and check on the chooks, see how they're travelling. Have we got in there, chooks? Health none, food none. Well, that's not so good, is it? I think is our trailer still down through here? I'm hoping it is. So we can get the old chickens some things, but of course it's not. Alright, we'll have to go and pick that up. Oh yeah, I know where it is. It's over the other side. In the meantime, we'll head down here. Now it's going to replough this and replant it and everything else, because you'll see if you get off it needs ploughing and liming, but I'm not going to worry about that. 20, 30 bales, that's enough. So we'll start this off. Oh, there you go. Oh, do it again one more time. Fuck off. Is that going to spread the whole width? No, it's not. Oh, there you go. Forgot how to do shit since last time. Right, the whole brand. That's more like it. All the chickens. Look out. Straight across the main drag. I think it only holds like, I don't know, not very much. We've got a fair bit of wheat off that field over there, nearly 40,000 litres. I think I guessed, I hazarded a guess earlier and said 25. It only holds 5,000 at a time. Sometimes some of the creators, you know, they get stars in their eyes and make 1,000 chicken pens that hold like, you know, 10 tonne of food. Lasts half an hour. Check our levels of fertiliser and that in here. 8,000, 10,000, 121,000 litres of potatoes. Yeah. That's the only way to go. Oh. Fair dinkum, this PS5. It's so... I don't know. The buttons might be a little different, but hey, I'm not complaining. Sometimes you go to push one and you'll get the other one. But here we go. We're going to pick up a couple extra this time around. We'll have to go up to the trailer. Hold that over there. And there's potatoes going in. Rather than mucking around, I suppose we may as well go down to the shop. I'll head down to the shop now and get a trailer and start moving some of those potatoes. Okay, so back for live action. Here we are, we're finishing off our, oh yeah, I can see what's going on there, yeah. Finishing off our, fertiliser, that's what it's called. See, what happens when you get old? Your brain just goes into like slip. It's like you're slipping in neutral between gears. And it goes, and then goes into gear. So yeah, fertiliser is what it is. So we'll fertilise this and we should get at least one state of fertiliser on it. Let's get out and have a look, shall we? Oh, liming actually, that's 50% fertilised. We'll go over here. It's still 50% fertilised and it still says it needs lime, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Maybe we've got to dig it up and lime it. So that's a complete waste of time. I'll tell you what, we're going good. We're going good today. Oh, fuck liming it. We're driving off. Got the shits. Go up here and try and find something else to do. Once it comes around this time, once I harvest it, I'll dig it up and do it properly. Might even extend it a little bit. Okay, so can we do this? See if this is available for doing. Let's have a look at our planting calendar. Planting season, looking green on the barley and wheat. Barley and wheat we can plant now. Okay, so I do believe we have a planter. Not in here, we don't. Oh. Planter? Yes, we have a planter. Does this thing take seed and fertiliser, or is it even a planter? I don't think it's a direct, I think it's a direct drill, but I don't think it takes fertiliser as well. Which would be right. Let's see if we can get some seed in it. Matter of fact, I know that's right. Means we're going to have to fertilise separately for the time being. But that's okay, that's no biggie. Normally there'd be a second symbol above the wheat symbol that says fertiliser. Just makes everything a little bit more efficient. We're not really worried about it at the moment. It's not like, once you get a lot of things to do, it can save you a lot of time, but we haven't got that much to do at the moment. Only got one field and 2 fields that need a lot of work. The grass pretty well runs itself. So there we go. Fuck me. I should just fucking delete this episode and just go to episode 4. I said that with such confidence. Fucking game. Right. There we go. So we've got a bit of barley going here. Around 6 or 8 metres wide. The more fancy shit I do with the camera, the more chance there is that I'm going to drive off sideways into the bush. Speed racer view there. Everybody loves speed racer view. Right, there he goes by himself. Let's get back down. We're heading down the shop, remember? We're after an auto load trailer for potatoes. Well, I said his name's John and he's expensive. Alright. What do you got for us, John? Looking for trailers, brother. Might try something tricky first. We'll go down to the miscellaneous section. There might be some auto-load trailers down here. Oh, there's some ute backs. Oh, there's a... Oh. Auto-load back. Right, there's one of those, 12,000 for a Brockman. Or we can go up to here. If we go right down here, the lizard frame. Oh, there's one. There's one. What's that? 20,000 to 40,000 of that stuff. 16,000 of that stuff. That's pretty much everything, isn't it? That's the one we're taking. Whoop. You get one just for honey? What the fuck would you do that for? You don't make that much honey. Rim colour. Where's jet black? Jet black. Buy. Yes. Okay. Thanks, John. Woo! They're back on the farm. Okay, let's see if we can embarrass ourselves again with this picking up potatoes. Well, it's picking them up by itself already. That's what we like. Oh, fucking stopped. Get this other tractor out of the way. Guarantee, even though it doesn't look like it's in the way it will be, like I said, you can guarantee if you park something somewhere, you'll have to go there in the next couple of minutes to, and either the harvester will run into it or it'll be in your way. So I'll move that out of the way. Oh, just a sprinkle. I don't know what that's for, but we got a trophy. I'm happy with that. Look at these potatoes. Alright, I'm going to try something new here. Go over to our root crop section over here. And hopefully these are going to jump off into there, otherwise I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to see. They're not going to jump off into there. Alright, let's try this. Oh, look at that. Finally something worked. Alright, I'm feeling good about that now. I'll go and get another load while we're on fire. Oh, look at the red through there. That's our seeder doing its work. I think at that time would be the time we'd run into someone. That's happened sooner or later. That's what I mean. Look, now all of a sudden the bastard doesn't want to work. Okay. Come on, baby, keep working. They're just still dropping. Look, every time I pick them up, more drop. Or maybe it just stopped then. Come on. No, look, see? There's stacks there. This is good. Just quickly, I'll have a look. What does this do? It says nothing. It's got to be where you put the pig food in. Food, 17,000. Slurry and straw. Well, slurry is what they make, straw is what they need to produce, like, manure. Okay, so let's get a couple of pigs. We'll just get the cheapy ones. 5 of them. Five of them. We're only buying the $200 ones because that way they grow up and, you know, it's more economical. We're not made of money. Oh! Where is he? Oh, g'day, mate. Oh, he's having a... Oh, fuck, I think this one's dead. You get a refund or what? What a refund. Oh, look, his little squirrely tail's fucking moving. Yeah, playing possum. What a cool button. Oh, come on, love. You had he just turned up, worn out already. Alright, we're cheering. Got pigs. Got cows. Fucking how good are we going? Well, I'm going to keep transporting these potatoes for now, and then I'll come up with another cutting plan. I'll be back with one of those shortly. Well, this potato thing's got right out of hand. Look at them, they're just dropping to fill in the gaps as soon as I can take them away, they're reappearing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily shut down our garden bed. We've like created a monster. So I'm going to make that inactive. Wait till it runs out, like they run out, and then I think I'm going to do something else. There's a few different things we need to make pig food, and I think it may be either corn or soy along with sugar beet, and then we can get a pig food maker and make our own. So I've had to turn that off momentarily because I think this is, since I sort of turned the camera off, this is about the fourth, maybe fifth load, and it looks like it may be starting to drop off now. So that's pretty cool, you know. If you want to start a farm, just goes to show you all the different ways you can do it. Oh, I'm not going to buy a harvester and that. I'm just going to buy 3 of those big-ass garden beds and make $50 million a year. Just need a big truck to transport them all in. If you get this in the right spot, that's unbelievable. Normally what happens is it throws them out to the side like it has with those two, and then you'd have to come and scoop them back up with your front end loader or something, but no. Not if you get it right on the spot. See we make it across this time, Russian roulette it on the main road, oh yeah! Come on, baby, come on. There we go, just fill them back up. Maybe now it'll stop dropping them. No, there they are, look. Still dropping down there. Watch this front row will go, and then it'll come back. Let me get these ones up here. Look, look, they're still dropping. It's the only other thing. Oh, there is another thing we can do. I might do after this. Could be a cunning plan. Might make us a little bit of money at the same time because fair income, there's 16,000. I've done 5 of them. We've got at least 70,000. Whether that's enough, I don't know. Let's have a quick look. I'll probably save it. No. I want to look at how much stuff I've got here. 78,000 litres of potatoes we've got. So this will make 85,000, something like that. Plus we've got, what we have, 17 or 20,000 already in the pig pen thing, so here's what we're going to do. Anything that comes out from now, oh, I think it's finally ran out. Oh, well, we won't have to do that. What I was going to do was change it to sell, and that way any potatoes that it made, oh no, it's still sending them out. I'm going to change it to sell and see what happens. Will be sold automatically. So how we do that is we go down to the one that we're using. Oh, we turned it off, didn't we? It was potato seeds fertilizer running, and then we go down to here, and instead of storing, we go selling. There's still 39,000 litres there. But they won't sell once they're on the ground. They're not going to automatically sell from there. I'll have to still pick those ones up. But anything that comes out from now will be sold. You lose a fair bit of money, but apparently back in the day when it first came out, you know, no, you lose 60%, bruh. Fucking all this sort of stuff. Like, maybe that was true. I don't know. I never sat down with me like, you know, Pythagoras and work it out. Some people do spreadsheets and all this sort of stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not that committed. My channel would be a lot better if I was. You know, if I was sort of smart enough to work all that sort of stuff out. But guys like, I think it might be Farmer Cop and people like that, there's another guy too, they go right into it and they can show you all the workings of all the production plants, and it's good. It's good reading or watching, but you wouldn't want to be doing it. Like just the data collection, it'd take you months. Like, yeah, you know, grow it with this, grow it with that, grow it with this, grow it with that, and then just all the variables and that they put in it. They seem to cover them all. It's great work, but you won't see, if you want to see that, you're on the wrong channel. Unless I copy it off them. Bit of plagiarism, never hurt. That looked like it was going the wrong way then. Okay, so I don't think it's going to make any more now that we've switched it. At least they're not going to appear here. Let's see what happens. Cool how the boxes sort of empty into there, eh? Imagine this scenario. We don't have this trailer and we're going to pick them up like I was on the forklift on the front of this. Imagine how many trips we'd have to do driving over here to the root crop thing. I can't imagine. Oh look, there's our, looks like our seed is done. I'll drop these off, check the seeder, and we'll see how we're going. It could be close to episode length. I'll be back. So here we are, viewers, just doing a little bit of clean-up work. We got some money out of the potatoes that sold from 13 to 29. What's that, 16? 16,000. So that's going to help us out a little bit. This is now planted. So we can turn her off and fold her up. Take her back down, park her in the shed. So yeah, that'll need fertilising probably tomorrow. Still got plenty of seed, but you can change whatever seed. So seed's seed. It doesn't really matter what sort you use, it'll always change into what you want. To a certain degree, some don't. We'll park this back in here. We've got a cultivator there we can sell. Also, I'm not likely to ever use that planter either, but you know, we'll keep them just in case. So the biggest thing we need now is straw and to get that corn up. Well, we need a pig food maker and we need a few things, but we're going pretty good.